Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I have with me Peter. Peter runs his own YouTube channel, and he's also on Odyssey and on Rumble. And what we're going to be talking about is just current affairs and what's going on in the world right now, including stuff about Kazakhstan, maybe cryptocurrency, anything else that might be going on in the world that's an issue for people, right? I don't know. We're going to see, because we haven't really created this. And hopefully these will become a regular feature.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Hey, Peter, thank you so much for making yourself available. Do you want to say a little bit about yourself and what you do? And I think in particular what's relevant is how you and I first started talking.
Yes, so we first came into contact. In fact, was it on Twitter you first found me?
Probably, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Because I used to be much more active on Twitter during the first start of this situation. I want to avoid keywords on YouTube to avoid the censors as much as possible. I didn't have any intentions of doing YouTube full time or anything initially. What it was I had read in full the Indian Hemp Drugs Commission report of 1894 and doing a bit of research about the history of the law and the science and everything behind cannabis. And so I thought this is quite interesting material. There's not a detailed video on this topic. So I put together this quite cheaply made video with the green screen effects and all the goofy sounds and everything. It was just sort of a one-off project. But then a few months later, I was annoyed with having to carry around with me. I used to carry around paperwork on the Equality Act and everything you needed to really get around the exemptions regarding face coverings and shots. And I thought, I'm tired of having to sort of, look at pieces of paper, and because no one really ever challenged me, but I wanted to keep it fresh in the mind. So I thought, I'll make a video that just explains the law around the exemptions and some of the basic science around face coverings using official sources like from the Health and Safety Executive and various studies from the British Medical Journal. And that video sort of got a little bit of traction, and I thought, there's so much stuff. I just have to get it off my chest. There's so much stupidity, and having the law degree, I thought I want to put that to use. And I made a video on common law, which was the first one that got traction, and that was the biggest video I made. And then since then, I've had my fair share of strikes. That original video I did on face masks was struck down because I didn't know the rules of the game. You gotta be really careful with what you say.
Yeah, no, I'm going to cut you short, right? We have to be really careful. But it was when you did the common law videos that I reached out to you, and we did a couple of conversations about common law so I can understand it, because I don't have your training in law. I'm trained in social work. And just something I want to say is that you joined the Tory parties and you favoured Brexit. I joined the Labour Party in order to vote for Jeremy Corbyn, and I voted for Brexit.
Jeremy Corbyn was, if anything, because I don't agree with his economic politics, but he was definitely a genuine person. There was genuine principle behind what he was saying. Even though I vehemently disagree with what he was saying, he believed in what he was saying. He wasn't
not a fraud or a fake or a warmonger, mass murderer like Sir Tony Blair, right? And
Knight Tony there, yeah.
And he is for liberty because he recently voted against the imposition. He's always voted against vaccine passes and stuff. Now we have to be careful what we say here, but we are going to dig more into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask people to come over for the rest of this video onto my censorship-resistant platforms. This will be on Odyssey and FreeSpeak Online. 3speak.tv straight away, and then it will be on BitTube later on, and I'll have the links in the description below. But I just want to say before we move on, right? It's really, really important that people do what they can in order to preserve their privacy, to combat censorship, and to retain their anonymity. And one of the really, really great ways is use a VPN. Get yourself a VPN, because you can access information freely that perhaps in your jurisdiction isn't available for whatever reason. All right, so let's just hop over there now.